Hello, travelers. Welcome to the Tales of Heroes. I'm sure you're all tired from your long day of traveling, working, studying, or whatever you youngsters do these days. So sit back, relax, and enjoy while I briefly set the scene for our first tale. The year we begin our first tale is 1387. It takes place on the large continent known as Krieg. There are other continents in this world, but Krieg is very isolated from the others on behalf of its strange weather condition around the seas. The kingdom of Ilgwar, where most of our heroes are from, is at war with the Republic of Valhedila. It's a bloody war that has lasted for decades, and most of their peoples don't even remember why it was started in the first place. The kingdom of Ilgwar has a very prevalent religion that many partake in. This religion is called Ilwari and has one god, Ilwona. Most people who aren't part of this religion still know better than to talk negatively about it, especially in front of its more powerful followers, who are almost blindly devoted to it. The inner workings of the church are looked after by Patriarch Soph, a man who has a reputation that claims he is either the kindest saint that has ever lived, or as terrifying as the wrath of Ilwona himself. The governing side of Ilgwar is ruled by the powerful King Lucius, who has many heroic tales of his strength. Although, who knows if these are fact or just legends. He keeps to himself most of the time and rarely makes appearances among the common folk compared to his religious counterpart. In this country, the government and religion rule alongside each other as equals in power, and have for generations, going back to when the country was first founded. Now you see, here is a map of Krieg. Since you seem new here, I shall go ahead and explain all of these places on the map so that you have a better understanding of this continent. First up is something that you've probably gotten very used to hearing the name of, but it is the Kingdom of Ilgwar, the main kingdom our heroes are part of. Almost everything to the right of the river is under their domain. Then we have their rivals, the Republic of Valhedila. This is the kingdom Ilgwar is at war with. They control the left side of the river and have been around longer than any other civilization on this continent. As our heroes know little about this country, I shall also withhold much key information for now. Then the mines of Himmelahedr, a mine that has great magic hidden deep within. Valhedila is the only settlement that predates the town that serves as the home of the workers of these mines. For years they served as their own small country until Ilgwar was founded and they elected to join that more powerful nation. Psygoden Port, a port town that is the main means of getting to the surrounding islands known as the Ernard Archipelago. These waters are filled with their own legends, but seem to be the only area around the island's coast that is not plagued by storms. Mary Outpost, an outpost on the biggest island of the Ernard Archipelago. Mostly just an island fishermen are from, but it does have a very large prison that holds most of Ilgwar's prisoners. Thor Shack, a legendary village said to be hidden somewhere in the forest. It is claimed to be the gathering place of some of the most dangerous creatures and criminals in all of Krieg. They say it is on a lake, but many a people have searched for this lake, but they either came back and claimed to have found nothing, or never came back at all. The legend says it will only appear to those who have their back turned on righteousness. Oh, this is a fun one. Truzor Tower, another legend of Krieg. It sits atop a hill, surrounded by dead trees that were once part of the forest, but have now been corrupted by this tower. The legend also claimed that the most powerful wizard in the history of the world lives atop it and watches over Krieg. So powerful that he even has power over life and death itself. Is that really what they said during this time? Oh well, it's of no consequence to me. Now, You have all got the first of many adventures to go on. Don't let this old man hold you up. Go on. Go now. Enjoy your time in Krieg.